There it is. The most easterly point in the UK. Go Whittaker! Yes! Oh my God! Yes! 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 Come on! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Completely undeserved! Completely undeserved! Disgraceful! Because this can't do his job properly! Good, but take him on, Mumba! Frick's sake. Got it, we still got it.
Running, running, no, no. Running, running, no. Keep running,
Yes guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to what is another video. We're back home today and it is none other than the closest match and fixture of the season. It's Bristol City at home. The West Country derby of the championship season. Not really a derby, but I guess it's the closest we can get to a derby this season. Obviously they care about Bristol Rovers, we care about Exeter as our biggest rivals obviously. Anyways, big game. Obviously, we played Bristol City at the start of the season in September in what was one of our worst performances of the season. Back when Stewie was in charge, round 7 of the championship season, our 4th away day of the season, and it was a Tuesday night at Ashton Gate, and I think it's fair to say that Steven Schumacher picked the complete wrong side for the game back in September, which is a real shame because we were so up for it. Well, the fans were so up for it, and then we produced such a woeful performance that I thought it was more about us being terrible than Bristol City were playing really well. But it is what it is. We moved on immediately and won our next game against Norwich. Anyways, obviously this time we're coming into this on the back of losing to Norwich themselves at Carrow Road 2-1, which I'm still fuming about because we did not deserve to lose to Norwich at all. We played so well, I thought, at Carrow Road on Friday. It's a real shame because obviously I was so happy with the performance, and then we got done over by the referees like that. I'm fuming. Hopefully we can prove it wrong today. We come into this match 20th in the table. We're dropping like a stone at the moment down the division, so we've got to pick it up. And Bristol City have just beaten Leicester. They've just beaten Leicester at home on Good Friday, which was a huge 3 points for them, denting Leicester's automatic promotion for the time being. So we've got to turn up today. Bristol City, though, do remind me of Middlesbrough, and this is where my confidence does come in a bit. They usually do amazing versus the top sides, and then the next minute they lose to like one of Sheffield Wednesday or someone like that. But it'll be interesting to see what happens this time. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm bricking it. I can't lie, my score prediction was 4-2 to us, but then they beat Leicester, so unfortunately my mind changed. My score prediction now is a 2-2 draw. I hope I'm wrong. I feel like they're going to be well up for this, Bristol City, with a game that's not far at all. It's our closest match of the season, as we all know. And I am bricking it. I hope I'm proved wrong though, but obviously I've seen the form we're in. The last time we won was at the end of February, away at Middlesbrough. April Fool's Day, so I hope I look like I'm a fool after 5 o'clock with my prediction being incorrect. But now, honestly, this is a big game. We've got to win. We've got to get 3 points today. It's massive. This Rotherham QPR, this is the best opportunity to get back to winning ways and make our home a fortress once again, because it doesn't feel like that in the last 4 games we had at home. So we've got to turn it around. But no, this will not be an easy game at all. 2-2, I reckon. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. And also, well, after that September game, we've got a point to prove, really, and hopefully get revenge on that disastrous September performance back at Ashton Gate on a Tuesday night. I'm surprised this game is not televised today. I really am surprised about that, but there we are. It happens. So we got to back the boys and Foster for today now, because obviously, you know, the news that he's not going anywhere, first of all. Second of all, I thought he had a solid performance at Norwich, like I've said in my Norwich episode. If you haven't watched it, I'll put it in the video tags now and all that. But yeah, it's a massive game today. It is a massive game today. And yeah, I'm bricking it. I'm absolutely bricking it. It's huge. Our closest our closest fixture of the season. We got to be up for it. It's not a derby, realistically, obviously. But it's going to feel like one, because this is the closest we can get to a derby this season, with Exeter being in League One, Torquay being in the National League South. It is the 2 clubs off the Southwest in the Championship this season. Oh, come on, boys. I'm bricking it. Right, I'm going to get some food. It's Rattlers versus Thatchers, this match is. We all know that. Rattlers being from where I come from, Healy's Cornish cider farm near Truro. And then the Thatchers are from Somerset. And Bristol City is, even though Bristol's not in Somerset at all, it's southern Bristol, and it's definitely more a Somerset club than a Gloucestershire club. Bristol Rovers is the opposite. Big one. Oh, come on, boys. Bristol City at home. 7 cup finals to go. Up the Janners, up the Argyle, up the Greens, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green. Green Army. Right, I'm getting some food. Bristol City at home today. Come on, you Greens.
Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say
Right, can we beat them today? Our closest match of the season. Bristol City at home. I am nervous, very nervous, but I have faith. I think it'll be a draw, but I hope I'm wrong. Come on, the green. Right, predicted lineup. Sorry, I completely forgot to do it. So I reckon Cooper in goal, no brainer. Okay, I'll go over back 4 between Gibson, Pleguezuelo. Mumba's back from suspension. Sorinola has to play. I thought he was brilliant against Norwich. Midfield duo of Houghton and Randall. I don't think Forshaw's going to start. And then I'm going to go a front 4. A front 4 of Divine, Bundu, Whittaker, Hardy. Hardy needs to prove a point after Friday. People to look out for today for Bristol City. Definitely Mehmeti, former Wickham man. That'll be hard. I don't really know who else. I mean, he got the winner against Leicester. Scott Twine, of course, is there. He's on loan. So, Naki Wells is there. Sam Bell's injured, so that's a relief. Obviously, he outclassed us in September at Ashton Gate. But no, it'll be interesting. I'm going to say Mehmeti, though. For 1, his winner against Leicester, and 2, he's a former Wickham man, and he knows us to the skin of his teeth from the League One days. Anyway, let's get 3 points. Come on, you Greens. Right, nearly 8 minutes in, we're underway here. Argyle versus Bristol City. Bristol City playing in that Norwich colours. There's the away fans. Oh, no! Oh, that should have been 1-0. Nobody there. Bristol Rovers are bigger than you.
Half a mil at least.
20,000 people spend 10 quid, that's 2,000, 20,000. Go on, take him on, Mumba! Frick's sake. Got it, we still got it. Half time, 0-0. We've got work to do. We need to finish those chances. But not a bad first half, to be fair. We just need to put it in the back of the net. Right, I've said my thoughts. I think we've been the better team, but it's not over yet. We've got to win this game. What are we thinking, Harvey Liam?
Just can't finish for fun again.
We can't.
Blame on the players. Bristol haven't been all that.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though they beat Leicester, well done. Give them a medal.
But this just shows where they are in the table. They go and beat Leicester and then they struggle to break down us.
Yeah,
it's Middlesbrough of the south.
Yeah, but it did take them until the second half to get a goal, so...
That's true. Only one I'm worried for is Twine. You know what he's like against us.
Well, he's been quiet.
He did get a yellow, couldn't have happened to a better player.
That's
not right.
That is true. That's true.
I'd say him and Mehmeti. They're the two I'm nervous for. League One days. Don't even get me going there. Right, score. Oh my God, Leicester turned it around. 1-1 at Coventry. Way. I'm mixed about that. Obviously, I want Suey to be annoyed, but Huddersfield winning is really bad news for us. That's really bad news for us. And Sunderland can do one. Right, second half underway. We got to finish these chances. Oh, no, they'll get a penalty for that. Now they know how we feel at Norwich on Friday. Bristol City free kick. Okay. It's Mehmeti as well. I thought Cooper had it covered as well then. I actually thought Cooper had it covered then. And this just sums up that we cannot clear a damn thing right now. Naki Wells gives Bristol City the lead in the West Country match of the season. Something's kicking off in our fan base. Mikel Miller's on for Lino Sousa. That's Bundu coming on with number. Come on! Shoot! Oh, you for sake! Come on! Oh my God! It's so annoying. This is we should have beaten Norwich. And now, we can't even score for crap at home against Bristol City in one of our most important games of the season. Oh my God. Divine's off. Divine's literally off. We're actually an imploding football club right now. 13 years we've worked hard to be back here, and they're chanting this. Look at them. Yeah, that's Joe coming on now. What the? Another red card at this point. Of added time. God's sake. Let me correct myself, it was 5 minutes. I'm broken. What have we honestly become? We're down. I've lost complete confidence now. I don't want to be negative, but this was a game we had to win. And the chance saying, oh, I'm off. I'm not confident in where we get points now, honestly. We're struggling so bad. Disappointed, I'm not surprised. Well, these lot have chanted us to go down. Obsessed. Mental. Look at the contrasting two sides. Look at the contrasting two sides. There and there. Looks like, I hate to say it, the West Country is red after all. I'm seething. Right, full time. I haven't, apologies that it's dark. I haven't been able to do my full-time thoughts yet after the game, especially that it's now daylight more of the time now after 5 o'clock. But I've been busy. I've been watching Ipswich Southampton at the pub, and then there's been a lot going on. A lot going on in the last 2 hours. My phone has actually non-stop erupted. So we're going to dive straight into that later on, once I leave this first part of the intro. But we've got to talk about the game first before I go on to the other breaking news. But obviously, it ended full-time. Plymouth Argyle 0, Bristol City 1. And the reason they won that was because I thought Michael Cooper had saved it, but no, it was another defending calamity from us, like always at this point. And Bristol City took full advantage of it. Naki Wells winning the game for the Robins. Thank God it wasn't Anis Mehmeti, I'll tell you that now.
He couldn't really miss. I could score that.
Yeah, well, yeah, like Liam's just said. It got really toxic in the second half. The first half was okay, it's just the same old rubbish at home lately. We just cannot finish for crap at the moment. That's why we've slidden so far down the table. And then, yeah, well, as you've seen, Naki Wells scored the winner. Then a Bristol City fan celebrated in the Lyndhurst end, so there was all kick-off, tits up going on. All that. As you saw in the video earlier, it was going mental. And then some more chants about Ian Foster at full time. So, yeah, all toxic once again at Argyle. And it was really bad because I'm actually surprised I'm not raging because we're 21st in the league now a point ahead of the relegation zone because Birmingham won, Blackburn won, QPR won again, Stoke and Huddersfield drew. The only positives from today was Millwall losing at Rotherham and Sheffield Wednesday losing at Middlesbrough. But no, it's been a disaster again today. In fact, I'm not even just angry, I'm just disappointed and not surprised. And also at the same time, I just look depleted right now because I just cannot believe how far we've really fallen as a club this last over a month. I thought the West Brom game was a one-off because we dominated Middlesbrough a few days later, but this march from Ipswich all the way to now is just, we just look so deflated and depleted right now. And that's another cup final wasted after we got robbed at Norwich to then have another inept day at home today. We got 6 cup finals left to rescue the whole season and get us away from what I call danger, the relegation zone. So, all that really, but gonna go on to the other news in a minute. But either way, first of all, Liam, how do you make that freaking horrible day then against Bristol City, who have now done the double over us and claim that the West Country is red?
The first half was good from us, but
sounds like most of our first halves at home lately.
Yep. And then the second half was a complete disaster. I mean, shouldn't have even played it. I didn't know it was that bad.
Shouldn't even played it. It just shows that Bristol City deserved it, and we once again deserved bugger all.
Yeah. I think Rotherham is a must-win game now.
It is a must-win game, and also, by the way, Rotherham have survived for another day after beating Millwall today because they would have been a down confirmed had they drawn or lost. So we can relegate them on Friday, but we have to turn up ourselves. I don't even care about relegating them, to be honest. I just care about us pulling away from this dreading drop bottom 3. It's all about keeping us safe now. No offence to Rotherham, but yeah, it is. But yeah, no, you're right. Must win on Friday. Where can we go from here?
Try and perform in both halves.
I guess so, yeah.
Because that second half was just really, really poor. We looked like scoring once or twice, but apart from that, is basically it. We just need to play much better against Rotherham. I mean, they have barely... 2
crucial games coming up. Rotherham on Friday away, and then next Tuesday night at home, QPR, who are flying at the moment under Cifuentes.
Yep, and we just look a shadow of ourselves at home. Shocking.
Yeah.
And if we're not careful, it could be 6 home defeats in a row.
Yeah, fair enough.
That would be terrible.
Go on.
We need to score at home.
Yeah,
mainly,
no, fair
100%.
enough. Be honest on the channel here. Honestly, say what you want opinions-wise. Foster in or out?
It's definitely out.
After that.
Definitely out, yeah. I want him gone tonight. See you later. Never want to see him again. I want Neil Warnock in the next 6.
Okay, yeah, to keep us up then, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's the news I'm about to break in now because while me and Liam were watching Ipswich Southampton, it ended 3-2 Ipswich at the end. I'm recording this right now while Leeds and Hull were playing. The last time I checked, it was 1-0 Leeds. I don't know what it is now, but the breaking news is that I have been told at Wetherspoons today, at the Brits, by someone who knows the board and asked me if I was a YouTuber, and I just went yes. He's just told me, no joke, I'm not even kidding on this, by the way. He's just told me that Ian Foster's being sacked right now, as we speak, at 8:15 tonight, on Monday the 1st of April, on Easter Monday. That's what I've been told. It's not properly true yet, because it hasn't been confirmed by the club. It hasn't been confirmed by himself yet. But I don't think I'm surprised at this point anymore. He's lost the fan base. He's lost the players. You could tell that after that Preston game. That was a disaster, obviously. And it's annoying from my point of view, because I said Foster out after Preston. That was where my mind was made up. But we've just played Norwich on Friday, and I thought we were robbed on Friday, and I thought Foster had a good performance. But today, unfortunately, once again showed that he's not the right man for our team. I'm sorry, he really isn't. And I did say the best time for him to go, if we were going to get rid of him, was the international break. And we did nothing about it. So there we are. And, well, basically, that's that, really. So there's been rumours all across the Daily Telegraph, Twitter, everyone, Pieface, everyone, absolutely everyone, that he is being sacked right now as I speak. As far as I speak, he is being sacked right now. And I've also been told by, everyone at this point, everyone. So now...
It'd be either like a 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. announcement or whatever, or it'd be tomorrow morning.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, the question is, who do we get in? Liam's saying Neil Warnock, and I'm going to say this right now. I don't care who we get in as long as we stay in this league. That's all I care about. You could even bring in Stevie Wonder, and we could, and if he performs, we stay up. You could bring in Liam Martin, and we stay up. Like, anyone that keeps this squad in the Championship, that's all I care about. Yep. So, well, I said after Preston he's got to go. So if he does go tonight or tomorrow morning, I won't be surprised one bit, and that'll be me reacting to it straight away. But that's the word of mouth I'm hearing for now. So we've just now got to bring in someone, whether it's Neil Warnock, whether it's Scott Parker, whether it's just anyone that keeps us in this league.
Hopefully I wake up around midday. That's my sleeping pattern, don't ask.
Yes. I just care about staying in this league now. We're in so much... I don't want people to say to me that we're not in trouble. We are in so much trouble right now. 1 point ahead of the drop says it all. We are in an awful lot of trouble. And we have to pick it up fast. And I don't care if there's not going to be many going on Friday, but I'm going to be there no matter what, because I've got to support the boys from the bottom of my skin to keep us in this league and stay where we frickin' belong. And that's all I care about. 6 cup finals to go, guys. A disaster today. We need to forget about it. Rotherham, QPR, Leicester, Stoke, Millwall, Hull. I want 3 wins in these 6. Maybe 4, but... either 3 wins or 2 wins and all the rest draws. If we win Rotherham and QPR and draw the rest, that should be enough. But keep us in this league, then work on the summer and then focus on next season, wherever the hell we finish. So, well, knowing the bookies, they'll put us and Bolton Wanderers as the 2 favourites, knowing them. But we'll see. We'll see.
League One looks alright for next season, but there's teams that, if we do go down, that we have a chance of beating.
We do, but it just depends on who we bring in and who leaves. Because I'm worried. I don't know how many people are going to leave if we do go down. So, Anyways, And, that's the breaking news I thought I'd bring in now. Is that Foster is most likely getting the sack right now as I speak. I'll be making a separate video on this, by the way. So there will be that before. But let's just see what happens. I'm very annoyed, angry with today's performance again. We just now got to, like Liam's just said, well, Friday's a must win. It's against bottom of the league, who are pretty much relegated anyway. So I know they're not relegated yet. They've survived for another day, but they are pretty much relegated. They're a point away from relegation confirmed. So we have to win on Friday, because if we don't win on Friday, if we don't win on Friday, it's going to be a disaster. Even a draw is going to be embarrassing. No offence to Rotherham. And we have to do it, and we have to pull our strings, because that's been our bogey ground the last few years in League One as well. So we have to win there, or we're going to be in even more trouble than we are now. And that we have been since, well, that Sheffield Wednesday defeat, pretty much. So there we are. We'll see you all on Friday for the final trip to Yorkshire for the season, before one last trip to the West Midlands and one last trip to London.
And I never want to see Yorkshire again, sorry.
Well, we will. Horrible day, and you're probably all surprised I'm not raging right now, but to be honest, I just look so depleted at this point that we're this bad.
We expect it nowadays. So
yeah, exactly. So yeah, anyways, we'll see you in South Yorkshire on Friday. Up the Janners, up the Argyle, up the Greens, up the Pilgrims, up the Plymouth. Come on, you boys in green. Green Army. See you all on Friday. Take care. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Forgot to say, by the way, Harvey England is going to give us his thoughts on the game as well to close this video. See you all at Rotherham on Friday, guys. Have a good night.
Some of you may know me by now. So we're in the mud. We're in the mud. I'll give it to you straight. I'll give it to you how it is. I think these next two games are going to be crucial to whether or not we're going to stay in this league next season. I thought, like today, first half, I felt like it was very positive. We went at them. We had shots on goal. Whitaker's shot saved. Hardy had a couple off target. Mumba hit one just over the bar. But second half we crumbled, and it's a story we've seen multiple times over the season and over the course of however long I've watched Plymouth Argyle play. Second half we just went up for it. Michael Cooper today I thought was incredible. I thought without him easily 4-5, possibly even 6. That first half save where she tipped it over the bar, personally I thought that kept us in the game. Even to their goal, that first save was incredible, and it was a case of defenders tracking back. But where do we go from here? Obviously, a lot of Argyle fans, I feel like a majority, if we put a vote out, I feel it would be over 95% would say Foster out. I feel like Argyle fans have got to come to terms that he's on a 3-year deal. He's going to be staying. And I thought the fans was good today. I thought the fans, we got behind the players as much as we could up until the full-time whistle where we showed our frustration, and rightly so. So we currently stand 1 point above the drop with some hard games. You know, QPR's on a good run at the moment. Rotherham winning today does not help our cause. Then we've got the likes of Leicester, Stoke. You know, we've got a hard run in, and I don't really see how we're going to turn this around, to be honest. But I'm sure Jack will be there Friday. I'll be there Friday. We've just got to stick through it. We got to stick through it. And if we do go down, we go down. But after today, it's not seeming hopeful. But make sure you all like and subscribe to Jack. Top man, top channel. Love his videos. Love the boy. And I'll see you Friday, hopefully in Jack's video.
When they pull on the green, they're all Janners.